Hello, welcome to Anxiety Antidote number 22. I'm Georgena Grace, and thank you so much for joining me here today. I'm very curious on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being low and 10 being high. How's your anxiety in this moment? Now, it may not be up at all. So this is an opportunity for you to practice, because when we have these practices, then we can put them into effect the minute we need them. They can become second nature. So in the last episode, we talked about the book, Unwinding Anxiety, and its author is Judson Brewer. And in that book, Judson makes the statement that the brain is throwing the body into anxiety. Well, one of the antidotes to that is busyness. And I am very, very curious how often you distract yourself from your anxiety with busyness. And I'm also curious, what is the benefit of your anxiety? So we've got lots to unpack today. The first question is doing stuff distracting you from your anxiety? So please write yes or no in the chat, and then hyphen, and what is it you usually do if you choose this strategy to distract yourself from your anxiety? Do you dance? Do you cook? Do you clean like some of my clients do? Doesn't matter. I'm just curious. And then the next question is this one. Is there a benefit to your anxiety? What happens when you notice you're in anxiety? We were talking today about grief and how grief comes up and what is the benefit of grief. And I said, well, it certainly puts you in the present moment. It can be a memory from the past that triggers that, but it puts you in the present moment if you choose to relate to your grief. So my curiosity is, are you choosing to relate to your anxiety? Or are you resisting it? Are you turning to something and keeping yourself really, 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 really busy so you don't feel it, so it doesn't feel like you're out of control? You've got something in front of you and that is driving you. Guess what? You can't get this wrong. This is all about self-awareness and new connections with yourself. That's the whole purpose of Integrated Wellbeing Institute, to bring each of us into greater self-awareness, which really puts us in the present moment, and a new connection with ourselves, that well-being within that's very, very powerful. So today, with this anxiety antidote, it's basically an opportunity for you to pause, for you to ponder, or maybe you can answer like that. The 2 questions. When my brain puts my body into anxiety, according to Justin's theory in his book, in his findings, what's the benefit? And then the other question is when I become aware of my anxiety, do I immediately become busy? Do I find something to do? And is that distraction enough to reduce my anxiety or simply take my attention away from it? The other day I was working with someone and I became aware for the first time of the nuance of the word attention. Oh, there's so much out there on attention deficit disorder, trying to keep ourselves focused. But when we break the word down, it's a tension. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? So is your anxiety calling a tension into your body? And are you then attending to it? Are you paying attention to it? And what are you learning from it? Remember, like I said last time, the body tells the truth and the wisdom is within you. Thanks so much for joining us today. Respond in the chat below and invite those people in your life who are also experiencing anxiety to subscribe to this YouTube channel, because we would love to grow the community. And let me know in the comments below if you'd like to have a session with all of us together on episode number 25. It's coming up. It'll be here before we know it. Thanks so much. Take care.